Hello, hello there, classmates. I'm a teacher. I am very happy and a little nervous at the same time. It's the first time a presentation in English. I hope understand and this moment present my topic. Different types of democracy that exist and how democracy is handled in Colombia. Okay, let's start. What is democracy? Democracy is a form of government in which it is a state that political power is exercised by individuals belonging to the same political community and the citizens for a nation. The central concern of a true democracy is to ensure that all members of society have a real and equal opportunity to participate in collective decisions. Okay, now type of democracy. There are different kinds of democracy. The first, direct democracy, in which people participate through assemblies, referendums, or citizen initiatives. Okay. The second, liberal democracy, interested in the defense of individual rights or the representation of the interests of citizens by participating political agents or political institutions, and and representative democracy, in which the people's representatives are chosen through free, periodic, and organized by the state elections. Okay, at the theoretical level, to be a true democracy, we need a confrontation of ideas. There's in a political system that guarantees the oppositions. In most countries, these oppositions and ideological confrontation is supported on a system in which dialogue, political parties, government, and social movements according to the need to encourage citizens' participation. There are two main channels through which implement citizens' participation in democratic society. The first is the representation and the second the direct participation. The more people there are in a group, the harder it is to make everyone agree to make a decision. In the case of a country with several millions inhabitants, it becomes virtually impossible. While democracy has taken the form of representation, according to which individuals do not participate in a collective decisions, but participate in the selection of representatives who are responsible for making those decisions. And for that, representation is more solid and rigorous our democracy demands that those representatives are grouped into political organizations, have few projects, interests, ideologies, and points of view defined. Organizations choose parties and political movements constitute a guarantee for voters, because when a candidate who is a member of a party is chosen, you can know in advance that person in his work as a representative in the government. You will have to be faithful to the purposes and principles on the party to which it belongs. Okay. In democracy in Colombia. In Colombia, the first elected president in the modern democratic system was the conservative Jose Vicente Concha. In the year of 1914 until 1930, the political system did not receive major reforms to encourage citizen participation. With the arrival on the liberal republic, democracy rose in the 1886 constitution was reformulated with the intention of modernizing the system and expand the participation of other sectors of Colombia's society. As in the case of farmers and the workers, until 1953, the country proudly defended a tradition on civilian democracy. At last in the 20th century, constantly comparing into American countries in which military coups, the torture and closing of democratic institutions and take place. That year, with the arrival of General Gustavo Rojas Pinilla to power following the umbrella violence that the country was a military dictatorship that lasted until 1957, at which the military took the reins of government to make a transition in was establishing politics again to the democratic system. From 1958 to 1974, the democratic system was restored, but controlled by the agreement of the nation from May between the two major parties, liberal and conservative. In the past, representatives of both parties agreed the alternation of power and division of bureaucratic positions in order to curb the violence chances in the field. This period of history, the country has been questioned on the grounds that democracy is not practiced in very sense of the word. However, at least in the institutional level there were mechanisms for the participation of broad sector on the population. Other problems actually did affect the political participation and the development of a strong and truly representative democratic system. For example, the bureaucratization of state institutions, the first opposition of the traditional parties to organize new parties, fourth on clientelist policy and corruption in various sectors of the ruling elites. From 1974, her terms to elect president using the popular vote during the 18 and 19, the political system receives criticism from various sectors of society. Okay, with the Constituent Assembly of 1991, the country reforming the political system and raising a representative democracy with several mechanisms of popular participation. This type of organization secured the support of upon three branches of government: the legislative, executive, and judicial. The legislative branch is run by the two Congress parties that can pass, uphold, and amend laws. And the executive, the head of this branch in the president who approves and makes laws official, and judicial, the head of this branch in the Supreme Court, which oversees the court system. Our 1991 Constitution stipulates in its first article that Colombia is a democratic and participatory republic. Is taken up the challenge and committed to promoting citizens' participation in all areas of social life through a series of tools enshrined in the Constitution and regulated by national laws. Colombia can build a direct relationship with public authorities to present of proposals, present to be adopted, Committee of Public Affairs, demand compliance, monitoring the behavior of the leaders, making decisions that affect us or and punish those rulers who act wrongly, among other forms of participation. To this end, they have established a number of mechanisms of participation that have the nature of a fundamental political right attributed to every citizen in order that everyone can participate in the establishment, exercise, and control of political power. Thank you very much for your attention given. God bless you. Bye bye.